Yeah, it's like a human performance to Potato Head. It's like Mr. Potato Head. Look, there he is. Welcome back to another episode of Woolly TV. This time we've got the Flamefish from JS in the HYFI Construction. Anyway, let's get the surfing to do the talking. Let's see how it goes. Yoo. If you're in WA, don't forget to support the brands that support us. Star Surf and Skate, starsurf.com.au, biggest range of surfboards in WA. We can ship them to you anytime you like. Pack them that day, get them out next business day. They'll be to you as quick as... Jesus, who invited you, Wind?
Windy A-Wall!
What did the Kiwi statue say to the other Kiwi statue? Statue, bro? Now this board is the smallest wave board that JS put in their line. It's the widest, thickest, shortest one. So I'm on a 5'8" at 36.5 litres. As you can see, it's like a disc and it's dead flat. Now we just got to wait for some really shitty surf so I can go surf it. I'm sure we'll have plenty of opportunity because we've had a bad run lately, so I'll be able to ride this one every day. First surf on the JS Flamefish. Can you guys smell that? Flamefish was fun. That was the first surf, and it's only like 5'8".
Sorry, boys.
So it's only 5'8", and it's about 36.5 litres. So kind of super high volume, really flat, and went really good. Enjoyed it a lot. Nice and free through turns, like you could push it and then just the last minute it'd give you a little bit of release. So good in the pocket. It wasn't, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I only rode as a thruster. It's FCS, so I don't have a lot of FCS fins in there, so I just threw in a medium JS template in the FCS 2s, and And that went pretty good, which I thought, looking at the tail shape, I was going to have to ride it as a quad or a 2+1, but actually enjoyed it as a thruster. Anyway, flame fish, day one done. Yoo! So I got to put this little flat disky board through its paces. Pretty good. I just got to remember to surf off the tail when you come off the top, because I dipped the nose on one super flat, but it was kind of a pretty pockety wave. So I got a little bit ambitious. Super lively, even the really fat rolly stuff, it seems to maintain speed and still really nice to turn. Stay tuned. Phew. Flame fish out there in some wedges, pretty good fun. I blew a couple of good ones, but geez, it goes fast in tiny little surf. I can actually get it, do a little whip around and generate heaps of speed. I'm loving the way it generates speed down the line, and then you just got to figure out what you're going to do with it when you get to the end section. But so far so good, I'm really enjoying it. That's with the thruster with medium JS fins in it. I've been riding it lately with the thruster FCS, just in a medium, so I actually think it would go better for me in some, you'll notice in some of the turns from that last session, sort of slides around a bit, which feels really nice on a small board with a wide tail, but I reckon I could actually go for a larger fin at times to give it a little bit more drive and hold. But so far so good, I'm really enjoying it. It's super light, super fun, like in shitty little waves, it just drives and gets me in the water on days I normally wouldn't surf. Had a lot of fun on this guy. As you can see from the grovelly little waves in there, I managed to get the thing moving really fast and so manoeuvrable, so much fun. I've never ridden a little groveler like this that allowed me to surf it like a performance board. I've got the quad fins in it here now, but I actually rode it more as just a standard thruster, the tri-set, and I just had the JS's in a medium and they were perfect for me. I really enjoyed it. The volume was spot on. I didn't need to go any bigger. The 5.8 at 36.5 was perfect. It paddles really well. It's dead flat so you can catch anything, but it still turns. So it just felt like a mini version of one of my performance boards, whether it was not like a zero gravity or a zero fusion or a blah, 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 blah. It actually just felt like one of my normal boards, like a step down. It kind of felt somewhere between like a step down from the Sub-Zero, but I actually think I enjoyed it more in small surf than the Sub-Zero. This one felt a little more lively for me, and I could grovel down to like easily knee-high waves. Like I was literally riding waves this big on it, you'll see from the footage, and I was getting speed and you could turn it on rail. It felt amazing. So far, out of all the boards I've ridden, this would be one of my favourite grovelers, like for knee to waist high waves. I've never had a groveler actually turn like this one does. So a lot of fun. And if you surf shitty little waves all the time, or you got long summers where you're from, this is an absolute beauty as a groveler. So I'm actually going to order myself one to keep because it went so sick. Next summer, I'm going to have one of these. You might see me floating around down there. Thanks to JS. Thanks to you guys for watching. Be stoked if you could subscribe. Be stoked if you could subscribe. That's down there. Ring the bell. Let's go. Comments down below. Send us a message. Thanks for watching. More coming through. Stay tuned. You.